broadcasting system in Painesville. Good afternoon and welcome to NEWSLINE. For the next 30 minutes, we bring you news from Liberia and other parts of the world. I'm Chap Davis presenting on this Thursday, September 14, 2023 edition of the program. Stories coming up, President George Weah departs Liberia for a series of international engagements, including United Nations General Assembly in New York. Ruling Coalition for Democratic Change attracts nationwide support ahead of October's presidential and legislative elections. Police arrest 32-year-old man for allegedly killing his pregnant girlfriend in rural Masurado County. And away from home, Nigeria hit by widespread power blackout following a total system collapse. We also have coming up an ELBC commentary title using the RRA drug discovery for political gains, a cheap opposition strategy. Sports, weather report, news in French, many more developments are all packaged. But first, a bulletin of news with Titi Gibro.
President George Weah has left the country for international engagements, including the United Nations General Assembly in New York, the United States. President Weah is expected to hold bilateral meetings with leaders in the sub-region before traveling to the United States of America. The Liberian leader will join other world leaders in New York for the opening of the 78th section of the General Assembly, which is expected to run from September 19 till the 26th. President Weah is being accompanied by Defense Minister Daniel Zianka, Information Minister Leje Hood-Renning, and Foreign Minister D. Maxwell Kimaya. The ruling Coalition for Democratic Change is said to be attracting huge followings and support during this campaign period. CDC National Campaign spokesman Councillor Kanyo Bagbala attributed the massive support to the party's successful development agenda. Councillor Bagbala said the CDC has the best platform, which is expected to be unveiled to citizens in the coming weeks.
Next week, we will begin to talk about the CDC manifesto. We have released our manifesto, which we held onto until the president formally launched it at our gathering on September 7th. And all of those 5 areas will start a very serious conversation about where we are taking this country.
Councillor Bagbala boasted of tangible developmental initiatives President George Weah has undertaken, which he believes will continue to pull the numbers in favor of the ruling party. The CDC National Campaign spokesman was speaking Thursday on ELBC Super Morning Show. President George Weah says the CDC government will continue to champion inclusive state governance irrespective of different political affiliations. President Weah said it is important to bring forth citizens from different tribes and cultural orientations to work together to move the country forward. He believes the development of the country rests on the shoulders of its citizenry amid diversity of opinions and ideologies.
I want you to know that you are part of the society. That's why you are Muslim. The country belongs to all of us. There is no native, there is no conquer.
The Liberian chief executive said inclusive governance encourages citizens' participation in the national decision-making process. President Weah then rallied citizens of Bong County Districts 3 and 4 for the second-term mandate in continuation of government's enormous developmental agenda. President George Weah has donated solar panels to the people of Batala in Bong County after years of darkness. President Weah's gesture followed citizens' request for the provision of electricity during a political rally on Monday. According to the Liberian leader, the lights will provide security for the citizens at night as well as beautify the area. President Weah also encouraged citizens of Batala and surrounding areas to take ownership of the lights. Responding, the citizens lauded President Weah for the initiative, describing the donation as timely and welcoming. Independent Representative candidate Austin Taylor of Maryland County District 3 has vowed to donate his monthly salary to residents of Callaway for developmental purposes if elected. According to Mr. Taylor, his intent is to serve as representative and ensure more development in his county. Taylor believes that if elected, his monthly salary will serve as a boost to the country's budget amid that's aimed at bringing relief to residents of the area. And a 32-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly killing his pregnant girlfriend in rural Montserrat County. According to our correspondent, Alfred Tucker and his girlfriend Abigail Kekula had a scuffle, which resulted to a fist fight, leading to her eventual death. The victim reportedly fainted during the incident and was rushed to the C.H. Renning Hospital in Kakata, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Suspect Alfred Tucker is currently behind bars at the Kakata police station pending investigation. The incident occurred Wednesday in rural Montserrat.
Titi Gibro will be back on the program with the weather update and later with the foreign developments. You're listening to Newsline here on ELBC Radio. We are also live online at www.elbcradio.com. One of the big stories we following this afternoon, President George Weah departs Liberia for a series of international engagements, including United Nations General Assembly in New York. Well, as Liberia gets politically charged for the upcoming October 10 elections, Liberians are reported to be attracted to the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC. Citizens' attraction to the party have been attributed to the party's successful development agenda. CDC National Campaign spokesperson, Councillor Kanio Bagbala, made these statements via